What's up with my good peoples? Man, I just wanted to tap in with y'all. We in 2026. Today is February the 15th, 2026. So we into this thing, man. When I say we into this thing, we into this year. We into this year right now. We into it. So I hope this message finds you doing wonderful. In every area of your life. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, all the way around the world, etc. etc. But yeah, I just want to reach out to y'all tonight. I was just thinking about something, right? I get into my thoughts. And I start having questions. I bring these questions to y'all because we're one, right? I'm black, you black, and if you're another race, y'all came from that. Do your history. I'm black, you're black. When I say this to my people, if you do your history, it's the truth, not belief. Because belief only exists when you don't know. You believe when you don't know something to be true. That's why you say I believe so. But you're not for certain. That's not based on the actual fact. That's what a belief is. It's not based on the actual fact. That's why you say I believe so. Because you don't really know. You don't know if that's the truth or not. You don't really know. That's why you say I believe so. Or I think so. Whatever you want to say. However you want to work. But yeah. I come to y'all tonight. There's a whole lot of y'all don't believe that we as a people can get back together and become united. But in the beginning, we were united. We were united. Why you think they was murdering all our leaders? From Africa to America. From Patrice Lumumba to Malcolm X. Marcus Garvey to Fred Hampton. Why do you think, listen, if you want to go to biblical times, they tried to stone Jesus because he was telling the truth. And then when they wrongfully convicted him of a crime, and they had a God, and they knew there was a murder. He wasn't Jesus Christ. They persecuted Jesus and so-called hanged him on the cross. These crosses were worn across a whole lot of individuals' neck, whether it's gold or whether it's a rosemary, or whatever the case may be. A rosary, right? A rosary. Right, or whatever the case may be. It might be a gold chain, your Jesus pieces. It might be a rosary. You wear it in church, or whatever the case may be. So, when you speak the truth, they come after you. That's what they do. But listen, on this channel right here, we speaking the truth. Now, I wanted to come to you tonight. We're gonna get off of all that, but we gotta tap into that though. These are subjects we need to tap into. I could be throwing ideas over there. Out here to get the ball around, to spark some minerals, and we're gonna touch bases on all the topics I'll be speaking about. But right now, my topic is family. What are we doing? As a family, what are we doing? I'm talking about your family, my family, that family up over there, us as blacks, What are we doing as a family? Because I remember back in the day when I was coming up, it was a such thing called family structure. As I always say, I'm from Watts, the PJs to be exact. There was family structure in my hood. A lot of my older homies and homegirls, homeboys and homegirls, their parents came from down south. During the Great Migration, a lot of them people came to Watts that was berries for the army and all this different type of stuff. Listen. And they built lives for themselves. That's why in Watts we say we are taught to survive. WATTS. We are taught to survive. Right? We learned that from our ancestors. Where did it go though? Why aren't we practicing the same things that we was practicing back in the day? When I seen another black, I was happy. When I was going to school and I seen some of my own peoples, I'm happy. So now, why is it that when we see each other, we got to hit each other up or want to knuckle up or want to do this, and that? Or if you got a business, I don't want to buy from your business, but I'll buy from this motherfucking Arab or Jap or Mexican or white or whatever the fuck they may be. Why won't I be quick to spend my money with you? Just as quick. I'm going to say just as quick. Why won't I be just as quick to spend my money with you, another black person that got it out the mud, and your shit quality? That shit hot. That shit fire. But why won't I spend my money with you so I can start recycling the black dollar? Why won't I just be as quick as to spend the money with you as I take that motherfucking money to one of these liquor stores or clothing stores, right? I'll go to the marketplace and buy some shit, right? I go to the Fox Hill to buy some shit, Nike, buy some shit, Gucci, Louis, these different stores. I go buy some shit. You can have some shit that's just as big as all these stores. Why won't y'all fall in them stores and buy nothing? Man, listen. This is what keeping us divided. We're afraid to push somebody else that look like us ahead. What you scared of? Because if you push them ahead, guess what? If that's a real one that you just helped out, guess what he gonna do? He gonna reach back down and see what you got going on. He gonna lift you up. You can be an ambassador of his business. You'd rather wear a Louis, right? Instead of wearing some of this take money shit that's made right there and was manufactured right there in the motherfucking projects. Nigga, I'm from Watts. Nigga, I'm from PJ. Nigga. You don't know no motherfucking Louis. Who is he? Have you ever shook his hand? If you ask him for $1, will he give it to you? If it's going down, is he gonna show up for you? You don't know Gucci neither. Is these people gonna show up to you for you? And then I can name some black people too. You got Jordans. You'll wear some J's. But if I make some shoes, will you go buy mine for the same price? Hell no, you won't. But I'll be the same motherfucker if you got it going. If it's going down and it's like that, and we press and play, I'm gonna be right there with you. Right, Jordan gonna be right there with you. Jordan up over there somewhere. You got his shoes on. Or you ready to go on this mission with them shoes on and everything. I got the same shoes, same quality, same material. Right? Different name. You won't buy my shit, but you'll buy his shit, but he won't show up for you, but I will. Make that make sense? What's the matter with y'all? What happened to the real unity? When Big Mama was here, when your grandmas was here, the whole family was getting together. Somebody was going to get their ass whooped if they didn't. You better show up. You better show. Listen, the whole family was there on the holidays. I don't even celebrate these pagan ass holidays. But I remember back in them days, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all this stuff. The whole family was getting together. You had family reunions. You had different type of things to where it was family love being shown. Wasn't nobody going no months without seeing each other, without showing that love, without really loving on each other. You might have disagreements, but they get settled, right? And when I say family love, I'm talking about the whole fucking community. You couldn't ditch when you was a man. When I was at my age, ditch if you want to. When a big homie sees some potential in you, better get your man. What? What we gonna do? We gonna whoop on you. Then we gonna take you back to your parents. And then what your parents gonna do, because they know we doing what's right, is they gonna whoop on you. You might not understand. Listen, you might not have understood it then, but right now, if you're my age range, oh, you understand it. They were showing you discipline. They was holding you accountable for your actions. Right now, ain't nobody being held accountable for nothing. They say fuck this, fuck that. They say nigga with other races. We wasn't never doing that type of shit. Good another man, come on, man. That shit wasn't going down like that. Come on. Where's the morals and principles? Just because somebody seems friendly, you think they friendly? Motherfuckers ain't your friend. They might be saying that shit to really disrespect your goofy ass, and you going for it, and you letting them do it right in your face. Goofy. We don't do that. That ain't what we do. And what else we don't do is not show love to each other. The fuck the matter with y'all? You can love everybody else but your own people, huh? So if I got hats and this motherfucker right here, I'm black, I got hats right here, right? On this side of the street, right? We right here in the community too. And then you got these Asians right here with a store right here. They selling the same damn hats I got. Same everything. Made in this same material, whether it's cotton, polyester, linen, or whatever the case may be. Same exact everything. And my price is beating their price. And guess who you gonna go run and spend your fucking money with? Man, what's the matter with you? Huh? I'm talking to blacks all the way around the motherfucking globe. And if you happen to be somewhere to where our people support our people, congratulations. Congratulations, man. A round of applause. Boom, boom, bap, and all that. See? That's another thing. That's another thing. The boom, boom, bap. You know what when they beating on the benches, kicking on the floor when they had a game. Boom, boom, bop. Boom, boom, bop. That's what our hood call was based off of. It wasn't based off of that specifically. But we do that hood call when we showing love for somebody. If our homies playing a basketball game, squabbling up, or a football game, or whatever the case, we hurt up. That's showing love. That terminology was based out of love. You hear me? As a family unit, we cheering our family on. That's our word. Don't nobody else. You hear me? A lot of people got hood calls. Don't nobody else got our hood call at all. At all. And it won't nobody else ever have it. That's why they were saying Hunter Heard, that's hot. And that's no disrespect to nobody from Hunters at all. But that was out because you're trying to put Hunter in front of Heard first and foremost. That ain't gonna go down. That's like pitting y'all hood before our hood. That's not gonna go down. No. No. Second of all, that's our hood call. Which origin was created right in our project. That's our origin. You know what original. It originated from right here in our soil. So can't nobody else piggyback off of that. No. We ain't gonna allow that. That's our family call. So another family call of ours is black power. That's amongst all blacks. So if you got a hood call, you got this, you stand on this, you stand on that, and you do your history, and you really knew what we're standing on. When you go back to G moms and them, and you start bringing family, I'm talking about a family as a whole community, to where your big homies was making you go to school because they seen your potential. They wasn't trying to bully you. They was trying to lead you in the right direction. They was trying to give you advice. They was trying to tell you they see something in you. They wasn't thinking they was bigger than that program or nothing like that. They was telling you, young nigga, you can be great. You really not no young nigga. You a young nigga. When you use the terminology of Tupac, when it means never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. You hear me? But the motherfuckers like me, you a young king. You a young king because I know you can. Listen, you got so much greatness in you. You don't see that you great. They don't want to see. They don't want you to see that greatness. That's why they try to count y'all out. They're uncontrollable. You can't reach them. Oh, they listen. I love all my YNs. I was once a YN. They told me the same shit. They told me the same damn thing. You're not gonna let it be this. You're gonna be this, and that. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that. You can't do this. You can't do. So I relate to the YNs because I was a YN. And I never got out of that YN state of mind. Not meaning that I'm trying to live a YN's life, but meaning that I'm well acquainted to being a YN because I once was one. You hear me? And to all these older heads that be misleading them and trying to count them out, sit your goofy ass down somewhere because you don't even like yourself. You don't see nothing in you, so you can't see nothing in nobody else, and you never was that type of person out there that you pretending to be, right? But now you're trying to push that line at your old ass age, right? When you know you ain't built like that, but now you want to try to act like you built like that. You ain't here. Sit your goofy ass down, right? And stop down talking to the young homies to where they start feeling like these older dude. This is no. That was him. That was that dude. That wasn't nothing when he was your age. And you make sure if you're hearing this message and you make it to this age, that you tell the motherfuckers that's coming at you, coming after you, they're saying the same damn thing that they saying now about y'all generation. No, that wasn't us. That was him. That wasn't nothing. You wasn't nothing. You still ain't nothing. Real niggas know you ain't nothing. That's why you're trying to keep shit divided. You can't reach them. You can't reach them. You try to count them out. Sit your goofy ass down. You scared. You always being scared. So, in slavery, during slavery time, they had the field nigga and the house nigga. The house nigga was in the house with master, taking orders and doing whatever he had to do, all type of chores and shit. Right? When the field nigga was out there doing what he do, he probably had a congregation out there, he politicking and all other type of shit. He out here, ain't no telling what he'd do. He might comply with what so-called master talking about, or he might not. He might be like a Nat Turner or something. You want to get, man, I don't want to say too much because they'll get on me. But this is the point I'm trying to make is, you got the same damn things in the hood. You got house niggas and you got field niggas. You got niggas that was on the porch claiming that they off the porch right now. We outside. You niggas was on the porch back when we was doing, when the real field niggas was out there. Y'all was put up on the shelf like canned goods. Right? Now y'all outside. Wow. Whoop-de-doo. when they try to get everything real and they try to they ain't try. They've made snitching a trend. All you motherfuckers want to do is shoot and snitch. Y'all want to pop at a motherfucker, but when a motherfucker return the same favor to you, you want to go run. Start state evidence. Your finger look like Arsenio Hall. Your shit like that. Go study this Arsenio Hall. If you never looked at it, if you're too young for that, that big ass, long ass finger, that shit gonna point at you like this when you're on the witness stand. Yeah, that's him. Right? So that's how you weed this shit out. We gotta get back to the family unit. And if cuz or brother or whoever, auntie, because we got nieces and sisters and cousins and man, we got everything on every side of both races to get with the program of somebody that's trying to tear us down. To get with the program of somebody that's tearing us down, what we gotta do, we gotta get back on our family shit. Right? We gotta start back meeting up. We gotta make it normal for us to have cookouts, for us to get show up. It don't gotta be no fucking Thanksgiving or this is that. It gotta be days that we create for ourselves. This is our family day. This is a day we're going to meet up. What happened to the family unit? Let's bring that back. Let's normalize that. Let's make that trend. You hear me? But I told y'all this was going to be a short video. And what I want to get on, and I hope somebody piggyback off this, let's bring back family values. And family means the whole community. Because if that black community get along and they're unified, when they see another black community and they're in our, and they just might happen to be in the same store, same facility, whatever the case may be. Now you greeting each other. How you doing, brother? Like back in the day. How you doing? How you doing, sister? Somebody car broke down and you ride down the street, you might be moving. You look like that. Bam, that's Miss Nance. You wanna bust a bitch, boat. Pulled over. Had the cables up in there, or if you didn't have the cables, you had enough dollars in your pocket to go get a brand new battery, or you had enough money to get that flat change, or whatever the case may be. If none of those was the case, you had AAA, so you was able to get the car towed, or whatever the case may be. Let's get back to that. Let's get back to that. That's the message of the day. Let's get back to standing on family values.